Today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet a pineapple flower basket. Now to complete this project, I'll be using Aunt Lydia's crochet thread classic 10. That's Aunt Lydia's crochet thread classic 10. And I'll be using a 1.5 millimeter crochet hook. I have a pair of scissors and I also have my yarn needle. So let's get started with this project. I'm going to start with a chain of 10. Now this is a very fine thread. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'll join to the first stitch with a slip stitch. And the first row, I'll chain 3, which will count as the first treble. Now we'll be working in trebles. 1, 2, 3, that's the first treble, and I have to put 23 more trebles in this ring. So let me continue. A treble, you yarn over the hook twice, you insert, you pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 more loops, pull through all 2 loops on the end. Now I'll continue and I'll make my 23 trebles in the ring. I have 2 so far. Is it 3? Number 3. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and this is my last treble, 24. Now let me count to make sure that I have 24. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So now I'll join with the slip stitch at the top of the beginning chain 3. So we're gonna join with a slip stitch. 1, 2, 3. It's very, very fine. Okay. This is a first row. Now the second to the fourth row, the pattern says we're going to increase each of those rounds by 12 trebles. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to put 2 trebles in the next treble. And 1 treble in the next treble, and 2 trebles in the next treble, one treble in the next treble, 2 trebles in the next treble. And I'll continue on until I complete my 4th row, and after completing the 4th row, increasing each row by 12 trebles, we should have 60 trebles at the end of the 4th row. So I'll come back and I'll show you how far I got with that and what it looks like, and we'll continue on with the pattern. Okay, I've now finished my 4th row and I have my 60 trebles, and you can see the basket is taking shape. Okay, I'm now on the fifth row. It says chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and they said 1 treble in same place as last slip stitch. Okay, make a treble in the same space. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. It says miss 2 treble and 2 treble in next treble. So 1, 2, and we make 2 treble in this space. 1, 2, and make 2 treble in this space. And we said to repeat all around. So this chain 3, 1, 2, 3, miss 2 treble, 1, 2, and 2 trebles in the other treble. Follow along as I go. Now I'll have this instruction. These instructions will be in the description box below. Okay, reach the last chain 3, and it says to slip stitch in the third of the beginning chain 3. So 1 2 1 2 3, we slip stitch. Maybe that's right in there. Slip stitch right at the top of the beginning chain 3. Basket is taking shape. Okay, let's continue with round number 6, the 6th round. It says to slip stitch in the next treble and into the next space. Okay, so we'll slip stitch into this treble and into the space, and chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and into the same space we'll walk 1 treble, 2 chain and 2 treble, 1 treble, 2 chain and 2 trebles. Then you make chain 1. In the next space we'll walk 2 trebles, 2 chain and 2 trebles, which will be a shell, another shell, 2 trebles, 2 chains and 2 trebles. This is another shell made, and we have to repeat all around. Chain 1, two trebles, two chains and 2 trebles, another shell made, chain 1, and I'll continue all around until I've completed this row. You can just follow along. Okay guys, I am back now. I've completed row 6 and I've gone on to row 30. Now these are repetitive stitches and very simple stitches. So I am up to row 31, and this pattern calls for quite a bit of rows to complete this flower basket. So I'll continue now with row 31. but I'll have the instructions in the description box below. So it is quite simple, and I'm sure you'll follow it straight along, just as I did. So so we have from 31 to 34 rows, which will be pretty much the same, working shell over shell as I've done before, with only the difference of increasing on each row one chain. So this one, it says to work shell over shell as before. So single crochet over to the other chain space, the other chain, and into the space, slip stitch into the space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm still into the shell making, double treble, chain 2, 2 double trebles, chain 1, that's the shell, beginning shell has been made. So I'll continue. Chain 2, chain 1, Hope you're still following along. Okay, I've reached to the end of this row, this round. Chain one, and I'll slip stitch to the top of the beginning chain three. So we have 1, 2, and 3. We slip stitch right in there. Okay, and now I'll go on to row 32 to row 34 in the same manner, and that will complete all of my shell work for this pattern. And now we'll begin to make our pineapple design. So I'll come back and show you when I've completed up to row 34 of my shells, where we'll begin to crochet the pineapples on this floor basket. Okay, I am now back, and I've completed up to my 34th row, and I've completed the shells, and now I'm on row 35, which is the beginning of my pineapples for this pattern. This is what the pineapple is gonna look like. Let me show you what I'm doing. Hope you can see it from this angle. I'll show you a better picture of what I'll be doing now. These are the pineapples. And I also have to make my flower to attach when I'm finished. And there is going to be a handle as well for this basket. This is the handle. This is lovely, beautiful basket, beautiful vase to hold some flowers. Okay, let's get started now with the pineapples. I've already made my first 12 double trebles, and I have to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have to shell in my next shell. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in my next shell I have to walk 12 double trebles, which will be the base of the pineapple. So the double treble, you have to yarn over 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Insert your hook, pull through, pull through, pull through, pull through. That's a double treble. So I have to make 12 of those. See how many I have now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. So we'll chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll make a shell over shell. Chain 4 again, and 12 double trebles in this shell space. That's the base of another pineapple. And I'm going to walk in this way until I come to the end of this round. And I'll come back and show you how I'll be completing this flower vase and putting it all together. This is a very simple pattern, and the instructions are very, very easy to follow. So I'll meet you back when I've completed the pineapples. Okay guys, I am back now, and I've completed my pineapple basket. Here is what it looks like. It's a very large basket. See all the pineapples. My next step will be to get it all stiff, starched. Okay, there's one thing though. This is a UK pattern. So you have to be mindful that when you reach towards making your pineapples, they refer to chain 5 and 1 DC, but it actually supposed to be chain 5 and a single crochet, because you know the UK stitches and the US stitches are different terminology, and they refer to a treble. So where they refer to the treble, you know it's supposed to be a double crochet. Where it refers to a double treble, that's supposed to be just a treble. So you have to pay close attention to the difference in the stitches, the US and the UK stitches. So these are the pineapples. Turned out very nice. It's a very large basket. It's going to be a large basket. We're going to have it all put together. Going to have it starched, and now I'll come back and show you what the finished product looks like. But because this is such a large basket, I'm gonna have to starch it in like 3 different sections. So I'm gonna get a video specifically showing you how I starched and stiffened the basket into shape. Okay. I also have the handle that has to go on the basket. This too I have to starch and make sure it's nice and stiff. And then I'll have my ribbon. I'll run the ribbon through the handle of the basket. And then I'll either sew this on or attach it with some hot glue onto the basket. It's gonna look real nice and pretty when it's all put together. So I'm gonna come back and show you my completed starched basket. Thank you, bye. Okay, I've now completed the stiffening of my crochet pineapple basket. Here it is, guys. Isn't this beautiful? Gorgeous. Now I'll put on the handle. This is the handle. And I'll apply some hot glue and attach it onto the basket. So let me get started with that. Let me see exactly where I'm gonna put it on. Try putting it this way. Okay. I'm gonna put it right in the middle. Right here on this side. Attach the other side. I'm using my hot glue gun. Put a little bit more and secure it some more at the top. And do the same over on this side. Okay, there you have it, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Here we have it with the handle on. And I'll show you a picture at the end of the finished product. The handle is still a little bit slack, but I'll try and put it, maybe I can put a piece of wire to help keep it secure. But it's gorgeous, guys. Beautiful. I'll have the instructions in the description box for this pattern, and I hope that you try it out. This is very, very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and if you do, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.